SillyPseudonym, playing more Nova Drift. And what are we going to do today? Try another antimatter run, perhaps. Don't think I've done a Salvo one yet. Let's try an antimatter Salvo. Salvo is a nicely reliable early damage dealer. Try with temporal, sure, why not? Could just go assault. Makes our shield fairly weak. But it does improve our rate of fire. Further improve our rate of fire or get the targeting? Let's get targeting for now. Glad we got the targeting. I'd hate to see those shots without targeting. That was some pretty nasty misses. Get up close so there are fewer opportunities. I could further improve it with bravado. That might be a bit much this early. I'll take the magnitude, however. Splinter. Yeah, Splinter helps with a little cloud control. If I had taken a different body, I would be tempted to try to have an ally to help me out here, but I think it might be a bad idea here. Plus, we want to focus on the weapon. As much as I love my constructs, let's try to focus on weapon builds. Hard shot maybe eventually, but get this blast radius up. And then we can look for the concentrate blast and antimatter rounds as soon as we have payload. So, you know, just a few things left still. That is the wrong explosive, but it's a pretty decent one. I could take the whole regeneration. I'll take the whole regeneration to help deal with the antimatter rounds. I've been informed that it doesn't hurt as bad as I first suspected it would. But still, a little extra regeneration is welcome. Ooh, okay. I just had a cat jump on my lap in case you're wondering what that oof was about. Not game-related oof. Different related oof. Velocity? I do like velocity, especially to go down towards, as ever, Warp Strike. There's the payload. Excellent. Now we just need the concentrated blast. Not too shabby. There's the concentrate blast. I thought I could dodge that one, but not quite. These champion versions are tankier. And elites. Very annoying. I don't want to give up my shield, do I? No. I've already taken one shield mod anyway. Rupture I do enjoy. Helps spread a little extra damage around. When applicable. There they are. Hello, Omega. Oh, there's a nice little convoy over there. Miss a good portion of it, but you know what? Trying to get some rerolls here seems like a good idea. As usual, I do not like this shield with this enemy. I like the shockwave shield, not so fond of how this temporal shield will slow down these projectiles and keep them around a bit longer sometimes. They still get weaker over time, but yeah, less than ideal. I like the idea of more hull here. I like polar inversion as well. Get the polar inversion. Charge shot slows me down, does more damage. We'll try it. May want to go for the expanded shields here as well, if I really want to make the most use of the temporal effect. That expanded range could come in handy. I do like calibrate, but mastery is a rarer role here. You need, what is it, a dozen weapon mods? You need a fair number of weapon mods for mastery even unlocks. Look for heavy caliber. I do enjoy my heavy caliber missiles. More damage, even if they are a bit slower. And even if the rate of fire was further nerfed. So far, so good. The real test will be things like Scion, Seraph, Celestials, the 3 S's. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9. Okay, so not that many weapon mods. Still, a fair number. And yes, I also realize Celestial is not. Also an S. Isn't it weird how human pride works? I purposely make jokes like that all the time, yet still there's part of me, oh no, people are going to think I'm horribly ill-informed, I don't know how to spell Celestial. Of course, there are plenty of things I am horribly ill-informed about, so, you know, who knows, it's possible. It's just odd for human nature to work that way. Are we going to take the Twin Strike here? 3 of them, no less. It's going to slow down our recovery rate significantly. And all it does is give us 3 more missiles per half second. So yes, we are. So now we generate 7 missiles per half second. Slowing down over time, of course, as you get more and more in your stockpile. Still, almost doubles the amount of missiles without, say, a volley decreasing their damage. That's noteworthy. Of course, we also don't recover our hull and shields as fast now. Take the guidance. Sure, we can take guidance here. Further slows our missiles, but does make them better at targeting the enemy. Alright. Hello, Scion. Taking about half their health in one shot's not bad. And taking the remainder of their health in the second shot is quite good. A little early for the quantum decoherence. Do I want the stabilization for the power reserves? I think I do. High explosives would also be nice here, just a little extra blast radius, but I would like to see power reserves help us out a bit here. Do I take convergence? 2 more projectiles, but weaker projectiles. More projectile spread too, but I am tempted to see what in the world it does. What's it look like? Yeah, we're up to 9 projectiles per tick now. This is when I wish I had Orbs of Discord or Deadly Wake, some way to deal damage to enemies without having to use my missiles so I could charge up for a larger attack for these sorts of enemies. Pretty good there. Do we finally get... No, we're not going to take Incendiary Strike. Nope. We'll take the power reserves. Volley. I think the Twin Strikes will be our volley this time. Yeah, let's take the Adaptive Armor instead. There's the snipe now. Happy to see the snipe here. Boop. And what else do we want? Homing Strike, less enthused by. Larger shield effect radius, but let's get this rapid fire. We've taken several things to decrease our rate of fire, so that'll help make up for it a tad. Splinter helps us out here, even without the Warp Strike. Yeah, I'd say this is a fairly powerful build. At the very least, we're killing the bosses fairly quickly so far. Kind of mean of you. You're tankier than some of the bosses are. Probably a bit much to win all this, but I guess we could, but do we really need to? We have plenty of rerolls. Smaller size is fine, but I think Defiance is the only thing I would really miss here. We'll take it. Ugh. And use a reroll here. Agility, I guess, is nice, but it's not that nice. Oh dear. Alright, apologies. Had a little cat tussle I had to fight. Get this larger shield radius. I do enjoy that. Poor cats. So smart, yet so dumb. Do like increased shield durability, but let's get this blast radius up. Spontaneous generation is also interesting here, but it's more of a just for fun. It's not really going to help us out that much. Of course, the blast radius won't help a lot either, but it could help. Probably against things like war, multi-segmented enemies, close together enemies, spawning enemies, things like that. That's pretty good. Another one of you. Not entirely happy with how that turned out, but happy to kill this enemy and move on to the next wave. Do like Warpath. Yeah, Warpath is pretty much always going to be triggered with Salvo since you're always charging your missiles. Doesn't go to waste. Unlike with several other builds. Always fun when you can just delete an enemy like that. I don't want to give up my shield. Don't think I want to shrink my shield either. Shield durability is nice. Let's get the improved thrusters. If I want if I want warp, that's right, then I do need to get all the thrust upgrades. Pretty good, pretty good. Do I want siege weaponry? I could try it. Feel better if I had that Defiance or Masochism now. Core shielding would also be nice. Cannot complain about damage output for this run. Huh. I have no idea if this is a good idea or not. But we can try it out and see. Not sure it's better or worse than it was. Probably better in the short term, worse in the long term, just from the feel of it. But don't hold me to that. I'd like to see some math on that claim. And I'm not that good at math. There's a reason I went into the humanities, thank you kindly. I just like being poor. What else? Again, core shielding would be nice, warp strike would be nice. Those would be the two things I would be most interested in having for this build right now. Self-damage reduction and the ability to hit enemies with yet more missiles. Not even having time to turn around. That's what I like to see. Okay, I would love the channeling, but the blink for warp strike is going to be my priority right now. We have everything we need for warp strike, and we just need the channeling and the... That's it for core shielding. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Got all that. Not like you. Boy, oh boy. More hull would be nice, as would be a larger shield. Let's just take the hull strength, though. Gives me that much more of a buffer, which I may need if I take warp strike. Because there will be moments where I feel like I need to screen wrap, even with the damage coming in from it. Alright. Maybe we can get this to work. Eventually. Possibly. Okay. Kill you. I want several of these, but I really would love to get down towards core shielding. Or warp strike. Warp strike will make this significantly better. Almost 39. Whoops, whoop. Screen wrap there for no good reason. Just couldn't control my speed appropriately. Need to remember that I do have warp strike now. I remember about the damage. I don't always remember that I can just fire my weapons and they'll do reduce damage, sure, but they'll still do some significant damage even after they warp. Do I just take the decoherence here? We're getting pretty close to what I would consider normally a late game, so let's try and see. I instantly regret it. The skirmish is fine. Terminate also fine. Larger shield. Do I want the blitz? Yeah, I can take the blitz. Kinda hate these choices. Durability. We can try durability. Very much like how Warp Strike allows me to cover any side of the map. When those smaller enemies are attacking. Not so pleased with these kinds of enemies. At least we took their shields down. Armor would be nice, and Juggernaut would be nice. Let's take the Juggernaut. Slows us down further, but more hull. And this is why, for a long time, Warp Strike Salvo, engineer with 4 interceptors, was one of the most powerful builds in the game, and is still one of the most powerful builds in the game. Take the challenge so we can finally unlock core shielding. There are some other tasty options there too, but core shielding is what I would love to see. Very nice. Also nice when one shot kills one wave and half the next. That's efficiency for you. Scions, eh? Starting to get a little tougher too. Not so tough that we still can't kill you in 2 shots, but still. Definitely getting a little bit tougher. No core shielding still, huh? Absorption's fine. Nothing particularly amazing, but it's nice. Just a nice little damage reduction to the hull. And what else do we need here? I'm not entirely certain. Again, core shielding would be nice because it helps not only reduce damage, but also gives us a little extra shield and hull. As well as like letting our armor, letting our armor stacks last a bit longer. Oops, there we go. Celestials. Rather annoying. Alright. Non-elite Celestials, far less troublesome. Thankfully. You're always going to be trouble no matter what. I don't know if there's a way to make you not trouble. I guess a sufficiently powerful ramming build, perhaps. Something that can kill you in almost one hit. Don't know, that's hard to do these days than it used to be. Since the nerf to hidden power, but it's still doable. It's just more challenging. Another Seraph, eh? Much faster Seraph, though. Whoops. Yeah, much faster and not slowing down anywhere near as well. Do you mind not doing that? Kind of need you to stop that. That's gonna kill me. Ah. A little better piloting would have saved that run. Never got to core shielding either. That's annoying. Still, I think we demonstrated antimatter rounds, Salvo, good. Warp Strike also good with Salvo, but I think we already knew that one. A little disappointing at the end there, but again, we saw what that was capable of, and yeah, it was good. Very good. As always, I thank you all for stopping by.